Selenumare, Eke Osana, Eke Osana, Selenumare, Eke Osana, Eke Osana, Selenumare, Eke Osana, Eke Osana, Selenumare, Eke Osana, You are the son of this day. Congratulations, happy birthday to you. You are the son of this day. Congratulations, happy birthday to you. You are the son of this day. Congratulations, happy birthday to you. You are the son of this day. Congratulations, happy birthday to you.
Least didn't expect, you know, and I see this now as a challenge more than ever before. I really want to thank you.
Audience.
I always, throughout my lifetime, this is a secret. I don't celebrate birthday. You know, it's not that there's something wrong with that, but I just feel that every day that I'm alive, it's a celebration. So I don't pick a special day to dance and do whatever. And I see this thing bigger than the way you brought it to me. I'm just overwhelmed. Honestly, I don't even know what to say. I'm too overwhelmed. And again, I can only continue to pray that God will continue to bless you. Amen. If it's our issue. And for all of us that are present, I see this as a reward of my steadfast, this association. And I want it to be a challenge for every one of us too. Please, let's remain steadfast. As family, we will fight, but we will always come together. You know, in the last 2 weeks, this body, you have surprised me more than ever before. Even the contribution towards our mother is unbelievable. You know, when I was in cruise, I'll keep monitoring and I will keep sharing with my brother, hey, something is going on in this our body. And he said he respects this association a lot. And looking at this today again, it's just, I don't even know what to say. I just want to thank you. Mr. President, my prayer for you that God will continue to give you the wisdom to keep this body, you know, and when you leave this place, you also reward. God will give you the reward of your reward of your work in this body. All my elders, thank you. My juniors, I thank you. There's no other birthday can be bigger than this. You know, happy party cannot even give me this kind of joy. I thank you. You know, I really thank you.
Picture time.
Photo. Are we?
Just want to say thank you. My God. Because you're always thinking and adjusting on it. So every time that this association is, you are here for us. You made a promise when you were living in office. The association asked you to please not to do like what the other past president has done. But you chose to stay with us, serving us, leading us. Thank you very much, and come again.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce myself. I am Mr. Olatoye's best friend. Well, on a serious note, on a serious note, Mr. Olatoye, honestly, in my mind, I still feel you deserve more than this. And I know you are very humble for the little that we are able to present to you. You have always been there, not only as a friend, but as a father to everybody. And unfortunately, I will say, in this association today, after Papa Motara, that God has called to him, it is you in uniting us. And of course, I mean, my elders, please forgive me for that. And of course, I'm sure you can all relate to what I am saying.
Yes.
He has always been there, consistently been there. So please, we are asking you, age is not the number. Okay? What you do best is this. Continue to do it. We will always appreciate you. God bless you, and God bless your new age. Photographer, Peter Obey.
Let's just be conscious of time, please. A lot of people have a lot of things to say about Mr. Olatoye. But just make it snappy, because we still have a lot of things to do.
Because I want to represent myself and some other people.
Okay, ma'am.
On behalf of myself, congratulations. You know, we knew ourselves for a long time, and we went to the same school together.
Wow. Up school.
But when I got here, I didn't know him, because I was in the senior and he was in the junior. So we need to recognize. And another thing, he has taken me as a sister. That's Ibanye. We are very close. Thank you so much. Then, if I see meeting to crumble, he stood up and went through so many challenges. And we thank God for that. And on behalf of the directors, which he is one and I'm the only woman, our man and Babati Toshianite. It was when the society was crumbling and we were having challenges. Taking that we will not exist anymore, according to some people. Now I know our man here, and we thank God today. Here we are, and it's all depend on him and Babati Oshialaisi. Thank you so much. When we wanted to leave, as of today, just like any other people. He made the promise and he's still fulfilling it. God will fulfill the promise that you have for your life and for your children. Thank you so much. I love you so much, my brother.
On my part, well, I do tell people, and I do say it a lot in this association. I'm born in Ondo State, grew up in Ekiti, and I know the difference. I met Mr. Olatoye like maybe 8 years ago. He will never know when he was the president. But the way he anchored the meeting and the way things were going on, things like that, I kept silent and I was watching. In the end, I said, such a man that could take all things, that could respond in such a subtle manner and resolve all things. Well, we never had an encounter until recently that I have to get involved deeply, courtesy this 20th anniversary. On a particular week, when he was to embark on the 60th anniversary cruise, 2 days to that day, I called him, I said, Mr. Olatoye, we have to talk, we have to see. He said, okay, if we can make it Thursday or Friday. I said, well, no problem, I will schedule myself. On Thursday, I called him and said, oh, he's sorry, he cannot. Then can we talk on phone? I said, no problem. I was expecting him to call me because I wouldn't want to, cause a kind of unscheduled program for him. When he didn't call me, I called him around 10 p.m. on that Thursday. He said, Mr. Shedo, do you know what? I'm just getting home. Can you give me 1 hour? Let me have my food. I said, no problem. Around 11, he called me again. I said, this man didn't think, he wouldn't think I would be sleeping, though it's me that needed something. So I picked the call. We spoke for like 1 hour. 1 hour. That is to show commitment and passion in what one believes in. So I see him as a man of, like in those days we used to say, a man of timber and caliber. A man of Iroko and Nobeche or Mahogany. But he's a man that is, when we say somebody is versatile, when you say somebody is versatile, that means all around, all in all. So he's somebody that has so humbled himself. You can call him, you can meet him, you can get in touch with him anyhow, any means. My little touch and closeness to him has proved that to me within this short while. Sir, I appreciate you and I congratulate you. One of my old bosses will say, a thing of beauty is a joy forever, and success has no hiding place. You have succeeded, you are succeeding, and you will continue to succeed. Amen. And God will uphold you and your family. Amen. What you have started, God will perfect and complete. Amen. God bless you, sir. Thank you.
Before you continue, do we have,
I want to congratulate you. I want to say a big congratulations and thank you very much, sir, for your support for my family, for your support for me. I'm a very late night person and I work like really late until 1 a.m., sometimes later than that. Because of what I do, I have an organization and I'm working actively on. And Uncle has been a support to my organization. I would email him at 1 a.m. and say, Uncle, please, could you look through and edit this for me and edit that for me? And even before I get up in the morning, sometimes that's my edited version for me. And I then say to myself, and he will not come back and say, Busola, all this that I'm doing for you, I'm charging you for it. As a matter of fact, it's like sometimes I cringe that if I go to him, I hope he will charge me, what is expected of what I'm asking him to do. But it's such a selfless man. He gives and he gives and he's never tired. And so, Uncle, I want to say thank you. As a matter of fact, it was because of you I came here today. Thank you very much for all you do. We appreciate you. Thank you, and may the Lord continue to shower His blessings upon you.
Don't look alike. Honestly, I find out this year that we are related.
He married her.
But she knew.
On behalf of my family, I want to say big congratulations to you, sir.
Thank you.
And you have been doing so much for my family too. Anytime I want to play some stuff, you always like, if it's like $100, you just say, oh, give me 60, it's okay. And you will give me even extra. and he has been very good to my family. God bless you.
Thank you.
And I know I serve as the financial secretary during his tenure. So God bless you.
Mr. Olatoye, I just have to congratulate you. I have to welcome you
And that's for all.
because I have to let you know that you are sick. Then, by the grace of God, 70, 80,
Amen.
90,
Amen.
100,
Amen.
oh, to 120.
in actual fact, when we started this organization, but we went home, we came back. But during the time when we were out, I've been hearing the name. But one thing I've been doing, I don't know why. I usually compete myself within this month, this month. When I hear Mr. Olatoye, I've been thinking about this month. When I hear his own name, I've been thinking about it. But one day we went to party. So that day he brought us home. Then I look at him very well. I thought, Olatoye. And from there, I've been keeping up. So, congratulations. Thank you.
I just want to say happy birthday. If we talk about this man, we are not going to finish everything, you know, because it's just a man that love, that can share with you. Whenever, you know, you can do, he will do it, he will stand by your side. I met him, the first time I met him at CAC Agbalagura. As he's there, he's still the same man, you know. So, kekere ni eti ri o, Ekiti si ma ba yin lo ayo. Amen. And I pray that everybody is going to be here to support you. Just with you. Happy birthday.
Anyway, everybody, we have first said everything off. But I just want to register my own appreciation. I served under him as the social secretary when he was the president. And you see, just like today, everything we want to do, anything we want to do in the association, he is the anchor of it. He will lead us, he will guide us, and it's not going to get paid. Most of the time we are forcing pay on him. So we thank God that we have somebody like him, and I wish him, particularly me and my family, I wish you happy birthday, and you will spend the rest of your life in good health. Amen. Happy birthday.
Thank you, sir.
In fact, Mr. Olatoye didn't know, he's my in-law. Wow. Because my senior brother married to Okemesi woman. Wow. So that my brother passed away anyway. But still, the son that our wife gave to us is a big man in Nigeria now. But unfortunately, that's my boy. He didn't know my brother. My brother was in UI. That I finished in UI. That boy, my wife, I mean, that wife pregnant. So my brother passed away. Wow. But we sponsored that guy. But today, he's a big man. He's a big man. Even anytime I'm going to Nigeria, he won't come in to pick me at the airport. So we wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir.
I was under him. We were both executive when he was the president here. And we started this association together, same time. We started it with Olatoye, we are the one who initiated this very association. So we thank God for his life. If I went and read in the group icon, that is, I maybe saw my message. So there are so many messages. I congratulate you there. Yes. And since then, since I've known him, he's a very humble man. People have said a lot of things about you. I don't have to repeat all those things again. Please continue the way you are doing. God will surely uphold you. And all the children, you will see your children in Jesus' name. So happy birthday once more. All the best.
So that badminton. Then we are done with this session.
My president, Mr. Olatoye, there's nothing that has been said. I mean, there's no exaggeration what have been said about this gentleman. You know, I see him, one thing in him as very humble and very respectful. I have not heard from anywhere that Mr. Olatoye has, you know, that has caused anybody, that has fought anybody in this community or even outside this community. He has been a very nice man, very respectful. I thank you for that. You know, I continue, and he did a lot when he was president. Up to now, I never call him former president. I always call him my president. He did a lot when he was the president here, and when he was about to leave this post, he made sure that this position is left in very good hands that continue the work that he left behind. So we thank you for it, and I don't think anybody can ever say anything bad of you. I don't know, but for me, you are very humble, very respectful. So on behalf of my wife, I say congratulations. I thank you for what you did for the community. May Almighty God continue to bless you and your family. Congratulations.
It is well. It's
a very emotional person.
Psalm 91, verse 16 said, it is the way around with the Rukomawa, but she has to be somewhere. So, and to everybody, everybody you came, even my daddy, you saw the message, you came. Thank you so much, Matt.
So, by the way, thank you. I told you the message about it.
Go dead.
I don't know.
Toast now. Toast to good life.
Please, everybody, open your wine.
So in another 15 minutes we should be rounding up.
I also told for everybody that is present here today and to celebrate God Almighty to celebrate and to Ekiti-Kete Canada, I wish Canada long life. This association will always be a champion of associations.
Thank you, sir.
Hallelujah. Cut the cake later after the meeting.
meeting.
After the meeting, so quickly, we have two other things to discuss quickly. First of all, this association has never ceased to amaze me, and I love to be part of this family always. I will tell you something. When faith was dedicated 40 years ago, that was the biggest evangelism in my church. My pastor called me and said, "Where did you get this crowd?" And I can tell you, 80% of the people there that day were from Ekiti-Kete Canada, even people that were not coming to meetings. So we have this tradition and this culture of rising to the occasion. When Baba Modara passed on, we look at ourselves and we began to deliberate. This man died in the service of Ekiti-Kete Canada. What can we do at least to honor him? So we decided to be part of the funeral plan. So we reached out to the family went into planning, and they got back to us. So the budget was 3.5 million naira, and I asked his brother in confidence, "How much does the family have?" The guy said, "Nothing." I said, "Nothing?" He said, "Yes." He said, "Please, whatsoever way you can help us, help us." I said, "Okay, no problem. I will convey the message to the, to the family here, and we'll come up with something." So we brainstormed in the executive, and we agreed that we should share 1/3 of the budget. So the assumption was that if we take 1/3, the family in Nigeria take 1/3, the family here, his children take about 1/3, and we'll have a good funeral program for this man. But I am surprised. We set a target of 1 million naira, and thank you everybody for responding to this call. You did not even say, "Don't mind that president. He's just asking for things that is not possible." We have a program that we are planning for, and yet in the midst of this, we rose to the occasion. I am so overwhelmed, and I'm very, very appreciative of your sacrifices, of your love, of the contribution. So I will hand over to Mr. Shalu to give us, the breakdown of how the money came in. But when I got the report from Mr. Shalu a few days ago that we've exceeded $4,000, I was like, "What? Did we do this?" And I said to myself, why am I even surprised that we did this? We've always done the impossible. Things that have been challenging for other associations have always been easy for us. We have our differences, but we stay together as a family. And it is my prayer that the cord that binds us together will never be broken. Amen. In the name of Jesus Christ.
A round of applause for the association.
So first of all, here is on the line.
Yeah, Mrs. Olatoye is on the line. Okay, man.
Hello, ma. No. Okay. Come on, come before you.
You are the son of this day. Congratulations. Happy birthday to you. You are the son of this day. Congratulations. Happy birthday to you. You are the son of this day. Congratulations. Happy birthday to you. You are the son of this day. Congratulations. Happy birthday to you. Lọ́jọ́ ìbí ẹ, ẹ kú àṣeyẹ, ẹ̀mí aṣọ ọkọ ẹ. Èdè lọ́jọ́ ìbí ẹ, ẹ kú àṣeyẹ, ẹ̀mí aṣọ ọkọ ẹ. Son of the day, congratulations, happy birthday to you. You are the son of the day, congratulations, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.